All right, okay, and that leads us nicely into the main movie that we're going to speak about. And again, this movie is kind of like a reboot, sequel, whatever you want to call it, of an 80s movie, The Naked Gun. And I remember, I just very recently, Devaldo, I just watched the original one, and that was made in 1988. And that starred Leslie Nielsen, and that was based off of a TV show called The Police Squad, or The Police Files or something like that. Hugely popular, hugely successful, made a lot of money. And who would have thought, when I saw this trailer, Devaldo, I saw the trailer, Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, and it was, to me, it just looked ridiculous. Him, you know, in a tight skirt, takes his mask off, and it's him over there and everything. But I haven't seen the movie because, strangely, here in Australia, they're not releasing the movie until like 2-3 weeks.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with him?
I know. So Deval is going to be unholstering his gun, and he's going to be dealing with this one. So Deval, take it away.
Oh my gosh. So you set it up nicely. Naked Gun. This is what do they class these as? Slapstick comedy, or it's just, this is comedy.
A spoof of the genre.
Yeah, this film is the epitome of don't take anything serious. Like, it's just silly things happen, and it's meant to happen. It's just so silly, but there's some funny moments in it as well. And some of the things that happen in this film are like, they're funny, but not everyone's going to get it. Certain things are really smart. So before I go into it, I'll just mention there's one scene in this film where there's the UFC fight. Leslie Nielsen is there, Naked Gun guy. He goes there, and at the stadium, it's the LA Clippers Stadium or something. Okay, it's basically the Crypto.com arena.
Oh, right, yes.
I'm not sure what team it is, but it's a big stadium, and I think it's in California, in LA. The Crypto.com arena. Yeah. And in this film, it doesn't say Crypto.com arena, it says the Ponzi scheme arena.
Shit.
So it's like people, that's like a really small thing, but people that like know of crypto, some people think of crypto as a Ponzi scheme. So they put it there as a Crypto.com arena. So little things like that. Sometimes you get little smart jokes rather than just silly kind of loud jokes. But yeah, so I'll quickly set it up. So Leslie Nielsen is Frank Drebin Jr. So he's the son of the original Frank Drebin, who was played by, what's his name again? Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Leslie Nielsen was the original guy, and this is
Liam Neeson. The names are kind of similar, isn't it?
I know. Leslie Nielsen and then Liam Neeson.
Oh my gosh, the names are kind of similar. Flipping it. Well, yeah, so Liam Neeson's the son, Frank Drebin Jr. And you've got Pamela Anderson, who's Beth Davenport, who's like she's a sultry kind of femme fatale, if you can say, of the film. When she shows up, the music goes all saxophony and the lights all go kind of thing. Yeah, so it plays some more those sort of neo-noir films from back in the day.
Presley was in the original movie. She was the siren in that one.
And in this film, she shows up for a split second.
Oh, does she? Okay.
A split second, yeah. There's a couple of cameos in this, but so that's the film is a crime happens where Pamela Anderson's brother is should I do spoilers? Are you gonna?
No, do it, mate. Go for it.
Yeah. So Pamela Anderson, something happens to Pamela Anderson's brother. Yeah, and Liam Neeson's team have to solve it. And Pamela Anderson's brother was an employee of a person who runs a tech company, so you can think of it as a sort of Facebook or Google kind of thing.
Something.
Yeah, but this guy's really extravagant. He looks like a baddie. He actually was a baddie in, I think, in X-Men. But one of the X-Men, X-Men First Class, I think he was in. And he was one of the baddies in that.
He was a general.
He was a general. Yeah, I think it was a general in that. Danny Houston.
That's it.
So he's like the big bad in this, and he's got all the power and he's got the tech. And her brother, something happens to her brother involving tech, and they link it to him. So then obviously Liam Neeson's character has to solve it, but he's a joker. He doesn't know what he's doing.
No.
It's just, oh my gosh. Have you seen the trailer where he's in the bank?
I've seen it, and then
Oh
he's
my.
like, he deals with them. He's got a short skirt. He takes his mask off. It's just like it's
Like it doesn't
mad.
the girl's a little girl, a genuine little girl, and somehow this genuine little girl turns into him.
Him. How did he
Physics
just pull that off?
doesn't matter. Don't ask. That's the thing. Don't ask these questions. He goes into the bank. He kicks everyone's asses, and it's just so silly. Somehow, like when he does it, there's a scene where it's like everyone's in a line, like almost like they're taking tickets. I see if you're like in a waiting room, everyone's in a line. He's just punching one. Next one comes, slap. Next one comes, kick. Next one comes. He pulls their arms off, and then he uses the arms to slap them. Like there's no blood, obviously. It's just so silly.
Shit.
It's mad. It's mad.
Yeah.
He got his partner who we just saw in Fantastic Four. He's actually in everything. Recently, he's going to be in a lot of stuff, so you're going to see him
Walter
around.
Hauser something.
Yeah, Paul Walter Hauser. He's his partner, who's the son of another character from the original Naked Gun. And there's a scene, very funny scene, where they're all paying homage to their dads because all their dads worked at the police department.
Yeah.
So you got Frank Drebin original, you got Ed Hocken, whose dad was there, and you got O.J. Simpson. His pictures there, and you see his son. Because they're all like, "Oh, father, I love you so much. I wish I can be half as good as you." Everyone's saying it. It goes to OJ Simpson's son, and he's like, "No." And then he goes,
Classic.
News, you know.
Classic.
There's some little funny scenes in this as well that are intelligent. Like there's a scene where Frank Drebin goes to the bar, and the barman says, "Don't you remember me? You arrested me." And he's like, "I arrested like 1,000 people." He's like, "Okay, I was arrested in this situation." He's like, "Okay, so that's like maybe 300 people." And he's like, "Okay, well, I had this car." He's like, "Okay, that's maybe 200 people." And he said, "Oh, and you shot at me while I was running away." And he was like, "Oh, that's like maybe 100 people." And he said, "Oh, I'm white." He's like, because in America, you've got lots of shootings of unarmed black people in it. And he's like, "Oh, you!" So there was one white guy that you're going to shoot at unarmed running away. The rest of them are all black. So he's like, "Wicked. Oh, that was you."
Wicked. Like, I love that. So they make it relevant. That's
it's like, and it's true. It's sad, but it's like in a comedy sense, the way they do it. Yeah. It's genuinely kind of funny, do you know what I mean?
Funny, yeah.
It's just,
I've this has been really well rated.
I know. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised.
People are actually loving the movie, so this is going to probably turn out to be like a decent hit for them.
It probably is. If it was made on a small budget, then I think it will do really well. I'm not sure. Let me see how much it cost. What does it say?
It says, according to Wikipedia, 42 mil.
Okay, so yeah, I think it should be all right. It should be okay because I think this is just a simple, silly comedy that is like a bygone era kind of thing.
Yes,
and it's an hour and a half. It's it's just silly. It's got a bit of a mid credit scene at the end. Don't take it too seriously. Pamela Anderson doesn't, but there's probably one actor in it that takes it seriously, but they're supposed to. That's it, and it's just. Yeah, it's just a funny film. Like I say, this isn't overly like the best comedy in the world. Don't get me wrong. It's not. And there's some parts of it that are just silly comedy. You're not going to laugh. But once you tune yourself into what this film is meant to be and how it's meant to portray itself, tune yourself into that and you'll have a good time. If you go in and looking for something too serious and comedy to make you laugh all the time, it's not. But it's very entertaining. It's just silly. It's just silly. So many silly things. It's just silly.
I know.
It's just silly.
Even when I watched the original, I couldn't watch this one, so I thought, let me put on the original one. And there's so many things in there which are silly, but they made me laugh and they made me chuckle, and it was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I do want to watch this just to see kind of what it's like. Now, my whole thing is when you see Liam Neeson, because obviously he's done the Taken roles, he's done that kind of hard, the hard man roles. How does he do comedy? Is he good at comedy?
Yeah, because he plays it like a bit serious. Like he
Right.
thinks he's a
Okay.
serious guy, but obviously there's stupid things happening around him. So yeah, he does it well. He does it well. And they say here he's 72 years old, but he was at the time of
What?
filming, which actually was 5 years older than when Leslie Nielsen was in the final Naked Gun film, Naked Gun
Jeez.
33 and a third. Obviously, Liam Neeson had grey hair, so I think that's
Yeah.
the only difference. But yeah, Leslie Nielsen had grey hair. Liam Neeson was actually younger, and he looks younger because obviously he's got grey hair. But yeah,
Wow.
he's 72. He's been around the block. You know what I mean?
This guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm. So yeah, but yeah, it's worth a watch if you're going to go to the cinema. You want a bit of a laugh, silly laugh. It's worth a watch. If comedy is not really like that, silly comedy is not your thing, you're not going to like
Yeah.
it at
Slapstick
all.
comedy type of thing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's an enjoyable film. I would say yeah, it's worth a watch.
Okay. All right. That's good. Right. You heard it there, folks. Go check it out. The Naked Gun. Yeah. Hunt it down from your in your cinema and let us know what you think about that one. Now, Divaldo, we're hitting the 45-minute mark. Have you got time for the old guard?
I don't want to do the old guard anymore. I was thinking, should I do a quick hidden gem?
Do it.
Shall I do a quick hidden gem? I'll try and do it in 5 minutes. So
Do it.
the next one we're going to do is Downsizing.
I've heard of this.
So
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it?
No, I've heard of it.
Okay.
I know it's got Matt Damon in it, but I haven't seen this. No.
Yeah, Downsizing is a very interesting film. Like I said, it's got Matt Damon, and it is about. It came out in 2017, and it's about a world where the resources are tricky. Like Thanos said, too many mouths to feed. You know, resources are tight. The world is just not coping, so they want to basically change people's size to downsize them so that they use less resources. When I say downsize, each person can be shrunk down to your fingernail.
Like Ant-Man.
Yeah, thank you, like Ant-Man. You can shrink down, then you can go to another country, which obviously is small, downsized, and everyone's using a fraction of the resources. So everyone's been shrunken down, and they go and live there and live out their life. There's no reversals. Yeah, so Matt Damon and his wife, they agree to take part of the downsizing process. Once he comes out of it, he's like, "Oh, where's my wife? She changed her flipping mind." She changed her mind, and she doesn't go ahead with it.
Classic.
So in effect, she's left him.
Yeah.
She's literally. He's and he's so down because they spoke about it, gone through a whole process. She left him, and he is gutted. This happens halfway through the film. So, and his wife is a well-known actress. It's what's her name? Oh, Gordon Bennett. What's her name gone again? I can't remember her name now, but she's a well-known. If you see her face, she's a well-known actress. Kristen Wiig. That's it.
Yeah.
She's been in lots of comedies. Kristen Wiig. So you think she's going to be in the whole film? Halfway through it, gone. So Matt Damon goes to this. Yeah, he goes to this downsizing world. He's depressed for a long time. He has to then start to work and all that sort of thing. I think he used to be a physiotherapist or some sort of therapist sort of experience in his past. And he meets his neighbor Christoph Waltz, who's in this. He's a very flamboyant person. He has all these parties. He's introduced into all these different people, and he's all about enjoying life and sex, drugs, rock and roll. Try to cheer up Matt Damon, who basically after the cleanup of one of the parties, he meets a lady called her real name is Hong Chow, and she's a cleaner who has a disability in her leg. She's got a limp. And he feels really sorry for her. And he's like, what happened? She's like, my leg is injured from something. And she's got a friend at home who's really sick. Right. And she wants him to come and help the friend. So the film pivots. It goes from Matt Damon and his wife to this, what you think is going to be in the trailers. It's now him helping this lady who's from, I think, Vietnam. I think she's from, I think. And he's going to help her friend who he tries to help. And unfortunately, it doesn't work out. But the lady is so she's blunt. She's just really just blunt and unemotional. She's like, no, she died. Because he comes back to visit. He's like, how's your friend? Oh, she died. He's like, what? Yeah, she died the other day. He's like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, no, nothing we can do now. So you're going to fix my leg? And he's like, okay. He tries to sort her leg out. Okay, you come again tomorrow. He's like, I'm busy. No, you come again tomorrow, fix my leg. He's like, okay. So he starts to help her out. He starts to see the life that they've got. Because even in Downsizing world, there's the rich and there's the poor.
Right, gotcha.
And she introduces him to the poor part of Downsizing, which you don't see in the brochure.
Yeah, interesting.
And you get to see like the difference, and he starts to like really want to help her. He goes out to clean with her, and he ends up cleaning at his neighbor's house, Christoph Waltz, who throws the lavish parties, and they're laughing at him like, "What are you doing? You're cleaning." You know what I mean? Eventually he goes in a relationship with her, and he's like, "Yeah, it's like this film. It starts off like a comedy kind of drama." A bit of romance. It turns up the social. It reminds me of A Triangle of Sadness.
Yeah. It's got this kind of commentary.
Yeah, social commentary. In that film, there was a lady as well who, I don't know where she's from originally, Asian lady. She may have been from Vietnam or Thailand, who turns out to be like the boss of the ship. Do you remember? She was like And this lady kind of reminds me of that kind of character where someone that you wouldn't expect just comes and takes over the narrative.
Yeah.
And then it's just, the film is really, it's actually quite a powerful film.
I was going to say, it sounds powerful. So I wonder, you know, the makers of the movie, like, are they trying to say something like, no matter, you know, like, is it a commentary about like kind of like what you are or who you are? Everyone has all these problems, or what?
Yeah. Or it's not just about the societal pressures and what you should do in society and the changes, but it also says that what you plan for in your life, you might have the biggest, boldest, because they got married, they did all the right things, and they did the downsizing. Whatever you plan for, something might change just like that, in a way that you did not expect, and that change, the way you pivot, the way you handle that change, can be so much more fulfilling than what you originally planned for. Because if you see how the movie ends, it's a powerful film, you know. And this film won't make any headlines. It's not going to make a lot of money. I saw this film I knew about it when it first came out.
Yeah,
it didn't pull me enough. I watched it. Yeah, this film's a good film.
I remember when it was like, you know, the trailer and everything, and you know, I was like, oh, okay, this looks interesting, but I never went more beyond that.
Nah. It's a good film, powerful film. It ends, you never think of how it's going to end. And Matt Damon's really good in it. They're all good in it, to be honest. They're all good in it. But yeah, it's a really good film. It's 2 hours 15. It's decent.
Okay,
it's decent.
It's on the hidden gem list. Okay,
it's a good film.
Add it to your hidden gem list as well, folks. Brilliant, man. That was a great wrap up over there. So Divaldo, what's coming up next? We've got
special guest next week. Yeah, next week we've got a special guest coming in, Ciel Noir 3. She's coming into the show next week. We're going to talk about Weapons, which is a big movie coming out. Coming out next week. Josh Brolin's in it. We've got the Silver Surfer herself is in it as well.
Yep.
Julia Garner, sorry. Yep. She's in it. And other people are in it as well. I think Benedict Wonga's in it as well. So we're going to talk about that and also talk about some other projects as well and bits and bobs that Ciel Noir 3 is in as well. But yeah, looking forward to it next week. So yeah, make sure you tune into that one. It's going to be a really, really good show.
Keep it low with the Flixters, folks.
Yeah. All right, till next time.